jam. You can run, but you can't hide. You can't go far. No matter where you go, there you are.
Here in Miami, Lone Depot Park. Opening day baseball on the show. It's the Pittsburgh Pirates taking on New York. John Shambi and Chris Singleton on the call. All right, partner, ready to go. Always a pleasure to get things started with you on opening day.
Well, Happy New Year, buddy. And anyone that's involved in baseball, even though it's not January 1st, this is the start of a new year. Every team has playoff hopes. I love this time of the year. I'm excited to get things going.
And now,
the crowd is amped up, ready to get this season underway, as are we. Back with more in a minute. Just about set to go now. And on the hill, the big righty, Seth Lugo.
Well, this guy had a bunch of wins last year. And I'll tell you what, as a position player, when you've got a pitcher that's going to go out there, take the ball, and put you in a position to win, for whatever reasons, you're relaxed. You enjoy playing behind him, but you also are able to score for a guy like that. And that's who he was for his team last year. And I'm sure they're hoping they get more of the same this season.
Check swing of the first pitch. Look down to third. And Matthew Ross right on it, says he held up. And the righty deals. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. Back there. High bounce takes it over the fence. That's an automatic double. Number 6 with his first major league hit. And this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you can take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
Man at second. Lifted in the air, right center field. Cronenworth sizing this one up, and out number 1 on the grab. And here's the opening day lineup for the Pirates. Chris, they went 76-86 for the second straight year in 2024. So what can we expect this year?
Well, I'd say there's reason to believe that they're moving in the right direction, Boog. It's been tough sledding for Pittsburgh fans for a while. They haven't had a World Series appearance since they won it all in 1979. Maybe 2025 is the year they change that.
Kyle Tucker, the next to hit, takes ball 1. That's off the inside corner. 2-0. 1 out and a runner at second here on opening day.
Ball.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
And ball four, two aboard.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Batting fourth.
Yeah, the batter now, Matt Olson.
Matt
This is another guy capable of hitting tape measure home runs. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Runners at first and second with one gone as we play game one of this 4-game series. And fouled off.
Ball one.
Hit in the air, right field. Squeezes it, and there's two down.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Eugenio Suarez.
Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Fastball in for a strike, and it's 0-1. Two aboard, two outs. Next offering upstairs. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Pirates strand a couple. Half inning complete. We've got no score. And we're back. And on the mound today, big Tyler Glasnow.
Yeah, very respectable numbers last year, a sub 350 ERA. And, you know, guys like that, you may think, well, they're elite pitchers that are pitching sub twos, they're dominating. But when you can have that kind of consistency, you know you have a chance to win the ball game every time he takes the mound. So, you know, good season last year, opportunity for him to go out there and repeat it this year, possibly even improve. But I tell you what, if this guy's pitching for me and I'm playing in the outfield, I'm loving every minute of it.
Jesse Pitts leading things off and takes a strike. Glasnow, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and he works in a two-seamer. And that one fouled off. Caught him looking for the K.
It's his first strikeout at this level, but it definitely won't be his last. So, you know, these early at-bats are all part of the process for a rookie. And trust me, big league pitching just looks different than minor league pitching. He still has plenty of opportunities ahead of him in this one, though.
Now it's Jose Ramirez. And ball one. Nice warm day here. Good baseball weather. Does that change anything, Chris, especially for the hitters?
Absolutely. You feel so much more comfortable at the plate. You're not worried about, you know, getting jammed on fastballs inside part of the plate. You can kind of be more selective instead of just looking out away so that you can get the barrel to it. And that part, you can get on the inside part of the plate as well.
Swing and a foul straight back.
And Boog, hitters can be a little less aggressive on hard stuff early in the season just because of how cold it is and not wanting to get a stinger. Now you think, oh, it's just a jam, it's shot, it's a broken bat, but sometimes players get deep thumb bruises that can linger for a while. So you just want to avoid that if you can, but at the end of an at bat, you're just trying to battle no matter what.
Here is Freddie Freeman. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. How much did your dress change when it would get cold or when it would be cold early or late in the season?
Well, early in the season, Boog, I'm taking a top coat, on the road and trying to look cool.
Yeah.
Oh, you're talking about?
No, I'm talking about your uniform. When you played back, way back in the day.
Oh, all right. I thought you.
Well, he settles under it in left, and that will end the inning. Scoreless after 1. Back here in Miami, Ian Happ up to hit.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field, but he can jump you if you make a mistake.
Just missed. Cubs made Ian Happ a first-round pick in 2015. He played at the University of Cincinnati as an infielder. Played a little bit of outfield, but a guy in 2022. What a year, Chris. Both an all-star and a gold glover. Right through there for a strike.
Yeah, and wins that gold glove as a left fielder, and it's a guy that was a pretty good center fielder as well. But, one of the things for him is just being able to be in the same spot every day. I think it increases the comfort level and allows that athletic ability to really shine.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Throw to first. Got him. One away on the strikeout.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
Fought off foul. Second inning here, no score. Swing and a foul out of play. That misses, and the count 1-2. Good eye in that spot.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Here's Lane Thomas. And first offering is fouled off. Thomas, 29 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. 2 outs, base is empty. He swings and fouls one off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
In the dirt, now 1-2. Got him swinging, and he strikes out the side here in the second.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Bottom Bottom of the second.
Leading off
Here's
for
Marcelo
New York,
Zuna.
the left fielder.
Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average. But one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. Glass now back to work. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Batting fifth, the shortstop, Dansby.
Dansby Swanson stands in. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. That's worth the price of admission. And they grab the lead. It's 1-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
One down. Here's the catcher, JT Realmuto. Pitch misses inside, and that is ball one.
So here's an interesting note on Glass now. He's been known to look at photos of people he doesn't like before it starts. It's a way for him to kind of get angry, and then he carries that anger out to the mound to help him pitch. Sounds like a good strategy to me, but I wonder who he's looking at.
Dave Lawrence behind the plate today. Consistent and pretty accurate with the balls and strikes.
Yeah, he's one of those guys, Spook, that just keeps the game moving. Nothing overly unique about the strike zone that he calls, and as a result, he's appreciated by both sides.
Next offering is in for a strike. How much were you aware of the umpire's scouting report, or even who was going to be umpiring?
Not a whole lot. I mean, there were a couple of umpires that weren't real good, but outside of that, you just kind of went into the game, especially back when I was playing.
As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all four guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
Jorge Soler up at the plate. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-1.
Two down, bases empty, but one run across. Bottom half of inning number 2. That one outside, and it's 1-2. Just missed.
I think he wanted that call in the open part of the zone, but just didn't get it. Now he's just trying to get a better feel for how much it missed so he can adjust his sights just a little bit.
2-2 on the way. Swings and chases a low one there. Up with it, fires to first. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's now 1-0. Back after this on the show. On to the third inning, and here is Jose Caballero. Fastball for a strike. Next pitch is outside. Swing and a grounder foul first base side. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. He doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
So the Pirates batting order turns over. Here's the second baseman. And that's in for a strike. It's 0-1. One out, bases empty. In the air, out towards right center. Pitts tracks it down for the out.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Alvarez stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball.
That one called just inside, I think, and on the mound, he's trying to get a little bit of an explanation. Doesn't seem to be too bothered by it, though, but he clearly thought it clipped the corner.
Ball, that's outside.
That one misses, and it's 3-0. Kyle Tucker waiting on deck if they extend the inning.
Plenty of pop in his bat, so he could give them the lead with one swing if he gets the chance.
Next offering is in for a strike. Yeah, that's fouled off. Got him looking. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. Bucks go down quietly. They're down 1-0. Back here at Lone Depot Park, Ronnie Mauricio now.
Ronnie Mauricio.
That one finds the zone, and that's strike 1.
The count.
Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. Throw on to Olsen. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd.
Batting ninth, the second baseman, Jake Cronenworth.
Now here's Jake Cronenworth. Cronenworth, a 7th round pick by the Rays in 2015 out of the University of Michigan, where he was a two-way guy. And in fact, the Rays used him that way. In there for strike 1. That's through there for a strike.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
And foul ball. That misses.
Nope, outside.
1-2 to count. And a curve misses outside. Rip to 3rd. To 1st. 2 up, 2 down.
The center fielder, number 5, Jesse Pitt.
Back to the top of the lineup, and stepping in is the speedy Jesse Pitts.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
And that misses. And it's 1-0. Inside, just missed.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Two and 0 to count. Here it comes. Towards first, and that's just foul.
Aye.
Ground ball left side, and it stays fair. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in. Safe at second. Jesse Pitts with his first major league hit. And this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you could take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
So, runner at second, 2 down. Here's Jose Ramirez. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1. Runner at second, 2 down. Here on opening day. Line drive, base hit. Pitts coming home. Here's the throw to the plate. It's offline. The run comes in.
Everything came together for him. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
2 outs, runner at first. Freddie Freeman getting ready to hit. And that one fouled off. Glasnow picks the first.
No,
and he's back safely. That one pushed to the left and foul. And a curve misses outside. Ball 1. Ramirez leads off first with 2 down to the inning. In the air, left field, down the line, and that is a foul ball. The 1-2. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. 1 run across in the frame so far here in the last half of the third. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking it bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. So here's Kyle Tucker now.
All around, I think if you asked anyone in this organization who's the best hitter in the lineup, they would say him.
And that's outside. And that's ball 1. Tucker, who's been an all-star and a Gold Glover. And that one's a little bit low. And the count is 2-0. That one to first. Freeman steps on the bag. And a quick out, number 1.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Here is Matt Olson. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off. The Pirates trailing by 2, top half of inning number 4. In the air, left field, down the line, and this one looks like trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double. Eugenio Suarez up to hit now. Went down on strikes his first time through. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. 1 out and a runner at second. Next offering is fouled back. And there's a ball. That one not close. And it's 2-2. Runner at second here, 1 gone. Next pitch is outside. Man at second. Stays alive. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder Ian Happ. 0 for 1 so far. Swinging a foul straight back. Now 1-1. Just missed.
Outside.
That one ripped. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double as a run scores. Bo Naylor at the plate now. Struck out looking at his first at bat. Curveball drops in there. Line drive. Makes a nice running catch. And that is that. And we're back. Marcell Ozuna coming up to hit.
Marcell Ozuna.
Right down to shoot. Strike 1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point. You know, this group of hitters doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
And that's off the outside edge. And the count is 3-1.
Still relatively early, but with a pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but
Now
I guess he
batting.
saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Swanson.
Swanson in the box now as he looks at ball one. Second plate appearance of the day for him. And that is out of play.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Glass now, ready and deals. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. That one the other way. On to second, they get one. On to first in time. Double play. Here's JT Realmuto.
Sometimes double plays get turned so quickly that you don't really get to appreciate all of the finer details and how these guys execute them. Right there, really nice footwork, and a good feed to second was the key to pulling it off.
Suarez throw to first in time. And that is that. Back here in Miami, all set for the start of the inning. Lane Thomas will make his way to the plate. Lugo back to work. Foul ball there.
You know, these Pirates finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They only have one hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities. It's tough because those are moments you just can't get back.
Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Pitts hauls it in for the out. One up, one down. And the batter will be the shortstop, Jose Caballero. And a foul ball. Caballero goes 5 feet 9 inches, 28 years old, and he was born in Panama. And a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Didn't exactly square that one up, but sometimes you don't have to. Pitch was away, so he definitely pulled off it there. Not what you want to do with the pitch in that location, really, but he was able to guide it.
Runner takes off, pitch in for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close. And the tying run is now in scoring position. Throw to second, safe.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit is probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
1-1.
So now 1-2.
They just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Next pitch is outside.
Ball 2.
Outside.
2 strikes.
Tying run in scoring position here on opening day. This one lifted in the air, left field. Brings it in. 2 down. And now the DH, Nacho Alvarez Jr. 0 for 2 in this one.
Alvarez Jr.
Counts 1-0.
In the dirt. And the runner holds. Next pitch downstairs, and the count now 2-0.
2-0.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And that one fouled off. Here's a 2-2. And that's downstairs and outside.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Got him. And he's up to 8 strikeouts in this one. Back here at Lone Depot Park, we head to the bottom of the field. Now it's the right fielder, Jorge Soler. Sliced hard but foul.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
And now the count is even. Fought off foul. Liner, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
And next is the designated hitter, Ronnie Mauricio. Grounded out his first time up. The other way, and that's a fair ball. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
A couple of singles back to back. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball, let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Cronenworth batting for the second time, and that's strike one. Soler over at second. Mauricio at first with no outs. And there's a foul ball. Pitch in the dirt. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Here's a high chopper. And that one handled. And they put the tag on him for the out. So the batting order turns over. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Jesse Pitts. Golden opportunity right here. Swing and a miss at a slider.
0-1's the count.
Outside low. Ball 1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Fouled off left side. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Jose Ramirez, the next to hit.
If he can get through this one, put up a 0, this will help in his outings to come.
High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Ball 1 there. That's down and in.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Hard on the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Top 6 at the plate for Pittsburgh, Kyle Tucker. First pitch misses. Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. Swanson fires over to first. And Tucker is retired.
Now back.
Here's Matt Olson.
Matt Olson.
That one's in there, 0-1. That one hit to right. Soler puts it away, and there are 2 down. Here's the third baseman, Eugenio Suarez, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Swing and a pop-up, foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. And it's fouled away. And that's down and away.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
Soler getting an angle on it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 6th inning. And now the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. That one fouled off.
Very humble guy, and on the field, off the field, and he goes about his at-bats in that way, Boog. He's just trying to stay with the plan, and that plan is hit the ball to left center field, drive the ball that way, let it travel.
Yep. Here comes Ozuna up to the plate.
Marcell Ozuna.
Right through there for a strike. Next offering upstairs. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. The 1-1 is fouled off. That one at 95 missed up top. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Now batting.
2 outs, base is empty. Swanson digs in. He's already homered in this game. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. There's a strike. Chris, we were excited to watch him pitch. This is a little more along the lines of what we were expecting performance-wise.
Yeah, but great pitchers like this, you may get one opportunity in one inning to get to them, to get some runs up on the board. And if you don't take it then, you may see zeros the rest of the ball game.
One and 2 now. Out to short. Throw on to Olsen, and Swanson is set down. And that's the 3rd out.
Pitching.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Ryan Hudson.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Tap foul at the plate. Looking to get the tying run on base. That one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Now a screamer into the outfield. He's got it, and there's 1 away.
Man, that's so frustrating. You hit the ball hard. You understand the situation. You want to get on base and try to score that tying run, but no reward right there, and just going to have to sit on it.
Naylor in the box again. Takes the strike.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
0-2 now. And ball one. Got him swinging. Here's Lane Thomas now.
Lane Thomas.
That one catches the zone. That's strike one.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
There's the strike up high, and it's 0-2. And that's outside.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him off. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And the Pirates go 1-2-3. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the seventh. Shelby Miller.
Now pitching.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Well, one-run game, and now it's JT Realmuto.
JT Realmuto.
There's the strike.
That splitty's a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
That misses the zone, and the count is 1-2. Fastball is outside. Swing and a miss. Struck him out at a splitter. At the plate, Jorge Soler, 1 for 2.
Jorge Soler.
And a foul ball.
Nope.
Outside. 2-1.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
That one fouled off. 2-2. One down, base is empty. Out to short, Caballero. On to first. 2 up, 2 down. And now Ronnie Mauricio.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Ronnie Mauricio.
Pitch misses. Ball 1. Cut on and lifted in the air. Tucker makes the catch, inning over. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th.
Now
Sam Mole.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
So digging in, Jose Caballero. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor.
I was always told it's hard to take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially at a premier position, and that's what he does.
And that's in for a strike. Swung on, belted. And an automatic double as it hops the fence. And now the Pirates leadoff man. There's your strike. So the tying run at second. To third, Ramirez. Zips it to first. First out in the top of the 8th.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Alvarez in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. Next offering upstairs. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike. Pickoff move to second. Caballero back in on a dive.
You know, Boog, if you're that base runner at second base, you want to be quiet out there. Not bouncing around, not distracting your teammate, the hitter. Make sure that he can clearly focus.
And now this is down for a base hit. In comes the run from second. Tie game here in the 8th.
No, that at bat had a lot riding on it. Certainly a pivotal swing of the bat in this ball game. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs. But sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
0-1 down. Runner on the move. And it's fouled off. And that just misses.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
King Tut goes down on strikes. And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. 1 for 3.
The first baseman, Matt Olson.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Fouled off. He was late.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
Here's the pitch to Olson. Yeah, the 2-1 hammered but foul.
He's getting the barrel to the ball. He's just got to work on that timing a little bit.
2 outs. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. That one the other way. And that's a fair ball. Alvarez rounds third, headed for the plate. He scores and they have the lead.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that bat, battling with 2 strikes.
Righty reliever out of the pen, Sean Reed Foley.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep him within striking distance.
So runner at second, 2 down. Suarez will hit next. That misses the zone. 1-0. And a slider in there for a strike.
Now just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. And that'll do it. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Robert Suarez.
Now pitching for the Pirates.
Now it's the second baseman, Jake
Number
Cronenworth.
75, Robert Suarez.
Looked like it was a little bit up.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
And now 2-0. Just missed.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if they'll walk you.
Check swing, and he went. And now 3-1.
1 strike.
Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it. And the tying run is on base.
Back to the top of the order now. And now the center fielder, Jesse Pitts. Close but called a ball. And that's ball one.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Trying to hold a one-run lead here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Pitch misses there. And that's ball two. Fastball for a strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Up the middle, dive, and he's got it. There's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Jose Ramirez. Just missed. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Throw to second. Save. Man, is he fast.
It's so fun to watch.
That missed by a lot. And the count is 2-2. And he hits a ground ball right side. And that chance handled. Tosses to first. And Ramirez is set down.
Those plays can be tricky.
So they turn to their closer, Joe Jimenez.
Number 77.
And he may only have to face one batter in this spot. At least that's what they're hoping as he tries to strand that runner at third. Big spot here.
Clutch situation, and here comes one of the best hitters in these spots, Freddie Freeman. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
That one lifted to left. Pat sizes this one up. And that is the third out of the inning. Back here in Miami, we go to the 9th. Now the left fielder, Ian Happ. Ball one low. He's a bullpen arm that keeps the ball in the ballpark. But obviously, out of the bullpen, you're looking to limit home runs.
Yeah, and that's why he's such a high leverage arm. Just doesn't matter for him. He looks at attacking the zone and attacking hitters regardless of the situation.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And they'll do it again. Swing and a pop-up. Swanson under it. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. Bo Naylor, the next Pirate to hit. 0 for 3 in this one.
Naylor.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
0-1's the count.
Next offering is fouled back. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. Here comes Lane Thomas. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the 9th, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
0-2.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Cut out and miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. And we're back. Here's the left fielder, Marcell Ozuna.
Marcell Ozuna.
And that misses. And it's 1-0. Just
Ball
missed.
two.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
Next offering down low and in the dirt.
Just doesn't seem to want to throw him a fastball.
One-run game, bottom 9. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Ball 4, he walked in, and that'll keep the line moving.
The batter,
What
number
a battle.
7.
It's not always easy
Shortstop,
laying off a
Schenectady.
3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that ball.
Swanson in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
Inside, just missed.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
And a big swing and a miss.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And that one fouled off.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
3-2.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
3-2. Drilled in the air out towards right center. Thomas on his way over. Hauls it in. 1 away.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved
Now
extra
batting,
bases for
the
sure.
catcher,
If the pitcher's his friend,
Schenectady.
he'll give him a second to
Real
catch his breath
Duco.
before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Late swing fouled off. Tying run at first. The winning run at the plate. This one in the air, right field. Tucker makes the grab. 2 down. So they're down to their
The
final
right
out.
fielder, number
And now the
12,
right fielder, Jorge
Jorge.
Soler.
Soler.
That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
One strike away. And
1
there's a ball.
2 strikes.
Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. No swing. Just held it back there. Two outs. Got him. And that's the ball game.
These players know they have a long series ahead of them, but they come out, establish, and set the tone in the first game of the series. Very important to get that. Put you in the driver's seat to win game 2 and then push yourself to a series win, if not a sweep.
A 3-2 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long